just the fact that Israel is allowed, between 5 and 600 semi trucks into the Gaza Strip with aid is a tacit admission that they have been running a siege and a blockade now for 2 years. So they have been starving the Palestinians. They have been withholding essential things for living like food, water, and medical supplies, cutting off electricity and so forth, in addition to bombing them, flattening Gaza. So I'm happy for the Palestinians. They deserve as much respite as they can get. However, I'm not going to celebrate because I'm skeptical, because Israel and Trump has adopted the Israeli tactic, which is to pretend to table a deal that is unworkable, where the other side really doesn't have any say in it, call it a deal when it's not a deal. It's an order. And if the other side doesn't comply, or if Israel breaks the ceasefire, which they have done every single time before, every single time. If they break it, then and something happens, or a glorified Roman candle lands on the Israeli side, then they say, "Oh, look, we gave them a chance for peace, and we don't have a partner to negotiate with." Yeah, because you killed them all, or you put them in prison, like Marwan Barghouti, any kind of unifying political figure. So they've rigged it at every single angle so that there can't be any sort of bilateral understanding. There can't be, any kind of workable long-term peace agreement. And then they blame the Palestinians. Trump is not serious. They do not have the ability to construct a framework that has everybody's interests in mind. That's what a peace deal looks like. There will be no peace deal from the Trump administration. And then if anything goes wrong or breaks down, he will then blame the party that he believes or perceives to be his, quote, enemy, even if it's blatantly Israel's fault and the United States' fault. I mean, it's so disingenuous. Israel's stated policy is no Palestinian state. Trump did not even mention, not in Sharm el-Sheikh, not at that gaudy display in the Israeli parliament, a humiliation for the United States. So he didn't acknowledge that there was a genocide in Gaza, and he didn't acknowledge a Palestinian statehood. Even if all of these countries, including NATO members, had formally recognized a Palestinian state. Nonetheless, it's on the table, and most UN members will have voted for that or recognize that in the General Assembly. Not a mention. That means there'll be no peace. There'll be no peace deal. Not with Trump in office, and not with the current regime in Tel Aviv. So they will just resume the bombing after they get all of their hostages back. If they disarm the Palestinians, they'll say they haven't disarmed them enough, and they'll keep attacking.